He's alive. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, number 40. Brian
Started to go
McCann.
around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Up next
Ready for another chance? Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Edgar Martinez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in one. Once again, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Giambi.
Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping up now, Andre Dawson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 10. Andre.
Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Center fielder, number 89.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Carlton Fisk waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Carlton Fisk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hosmer is there. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calhoun
gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first. Stepping into the box
for the White Sox. Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 40.
Ready now, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Ready once again, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Hit in the air out to right. Dawson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castillo.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Kyle Bearclaw is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dickerson. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First offering on its way. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dawson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again. Jason Giambi, 3rd trip to the plate for him. Sammy Solis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And Beltre will take this one in for round number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers. Joe Blanton is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Here's the first pitch slider. That just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlton Fisk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the White Sox. Left fielder.
Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen. Now as he'll make his first.
Now pitch
Chris Davis
for the White Sox.
Is up off the bench.
Number 14, Chris Davis.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brian is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A high strike there, and it's look into McCann, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Robinson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Standing in.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder A.J.
Fernando Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Fernando Rodriguez. This change for the Orioles.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Chris Davis.
The pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez.
Designated hitter.
Raisel Iglesias is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
Now
out.
pitching for the Orioles, number 26.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Andre Dawson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Trey Turner
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Dawson is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 2 gone. Striding in, Jason Giambi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Dribbled back toward the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Leading off for the White Sox. First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking.
The catcher, number 40, Ryan
Zach
McCann.
Britton takes the
Your
ball now in
attention,
inning
please.
number 9, looking to close the door. Dexter Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Larkin.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't.
They bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a bullet down the line, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from third. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will score as well, and that makes it a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in,
fielder,
A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors.